So for this video, I am making a servo plate mount, and now I need to actually make the holes on the CNC threaded so that I can have the adjustment I need in order to engage the pinion gear to the rack. And I am absolutely horrible at punching holes and then drilling them straight 90 degrees perpendicular to the workpiece. So I utilize my new tool, utilizing the 3D printer, to make the jig plate for drilling my holes. I ordered some 5mm drill bushings, and that will allow me to drill my holes nice and straight, perpendicular to the surface, and get a good straight drill pattern. So I'll show you here in just a second. I'll go over to the machine and I'll see you in a minute. What we have is the opening in which the servo plate would need to mount up to, and fortunately I think this was cut on a CNC at the factory for this machine, so I banked on the fact that it should be square and an exact fit. Hopefully the other side will be. So what we did, we took our 3D print. Here it is. I pressed the 5mm bushings in, and then this was an extremely tight fit, a little bit more than what I would have liked it to be, but as you can see, it wiggles in nice and tight. So now with that piece in there, it's locating those holes that I want in the right spot. The drill bushings make it a little bit better to where I don't get any rotation or on my axes, and they're made of hardened steel, so they don't wear out. The only problem is you definitely have to watch out. You know, this isn't wood or any other material, and because it's got I think I did a 15% infill, so I got to watch out with heat. So do peck drill, or drill for a couple seconds, clear it, put some lubrication on it, and then go through again. But it worked out excellent, and as you can see, it's now stuck in there. I have the camera in my hand, but it did an excellent job. This 3D printer in that retrospect is going to allow me to put things on it while I'm doing other things, because normally, yes, I could have done this on the CNC router, but I would have had to occupy my time loading up a sheet, programming it, cutting it, watching it, making sure that it doesn't grab the piece and toss it. So the 3D printer does have its pros and cons. The pros in this aspect are I can program it, send it to the machine, and I can do other things meanwhile I wait for my pieces for my project. I need to do one more side on the other side, but this will further conclude this part of this. I can now schedule when I'm going to throw I think I have 3/4 inch aluminum onto the CNC to actually make the plate that is going to attach the planetary gear to where these holes are going to go. And that'll get me one step closer to finishing this machine. Basically what I'm going to do with it is pull all the wires that somebody else put in and get them all nice and squared away, make a mount. Ooh, you know what? I can 3D that mount now, 3D print it, and make a nice mount for it to mount up to. And cable management. So I'm slowly getting into it, or actually I'm exponentially getting into 3D printing, because it's allowing me to do things that I would normally have to design and make myself. The printer can now do it. So like, say for instance, looking zip ties and that sort of stuff. I can make cable management to hold my cables better. So if you're interested in this sort of stuff, please like, subscribe, pound the bell so you can get notified when my next video is coming up. We would love to have you here, and we'll see you later.